After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it comes out of the 25, no return attempted there.
I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll feed the back again. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Good push up front and great acceleration by this back. I tell you, he's doing a pretty good impression right now of a combination of greats that they've had at Florida State. Guys like Warwick Dunn and Devontae Freeman, and more recently with guys like Cam Akers and Dalvin Cook.
Quick pass, the catch is made. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he picks up the first down before they get into the ground.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Noles are going to keep this drive rolling. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. To throw, it's Donaldson. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup. And he makes a big play there.
Catch made across the middle by the running back. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12, a red zone opportunity.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And he's got it! Touchdown, Florida State! We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
And I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. He hands it off from the gun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, hold just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 at the 4-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking to throw. It's Robinson. Gets made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Tar Heels looking to run some tempo here. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And that'll pick up a 1st down out of the 37.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with this safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical 1st down to keep this drive rolling.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. He's going to pull it down and run. And the junior decides to pick up the 1st down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
Caught! He's wide open. Look out! He goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver, that is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Play action here on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get him to the ground, and it's 1st down now at the 28.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They're going to run it. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 for the
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Good job of sitting back in zone by this defense. Allows the entire secondary to keep their eyes up and kind of feel the receivers, but recognize when the quarterback releases the ball and then break on it and knock it away. That was perfect technique.
Throws it to the right, and this one is caught.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on 3rd down. Get him the ball.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Robinson. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, UMC. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job in this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So a 2nd and 7 at a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build a promising start. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Donaldson. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And 3rd and short to hand the ball off. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field, going for it on 4th down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's Robinson. Snags the quick throw. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he's brought down, but it's a first down, spotted near the 41. And the Tar Heels come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Second down after that previous play. Ball handed off. And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Catch is made down the middle. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Tar Heels look at a cash in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed. And he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, North Carolina. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. It's a quick grab. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
But another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. He's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Dropping back, it's Donaldson. Ran by the receiver. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
He breaks free. He's got the first and still going. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 on a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage and you can throw it over top of it.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. That's a solid return after the interception.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Off of RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quick throw to the left. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against this secondary.
And this time it's complete.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Back to pass. It's Robinson. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. And the Tar Heels with first and 10 here. Handoff from the shotgun. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Critical moment of this conference championship. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught for the completion. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Looking for a man. Pass incomplete. Very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball down.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Caught near the goal line. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to pass. It's Robinson. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And back through the extra point, the lead is 7, 21-14. And here's the return from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. This will likely be the last play of the half. It's a shotgun run call. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. He's past the marker and still going. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down at the 27.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. You'd be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Breaks into the clear. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. Look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, UMC. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They'll run it from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of them.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Dropping back. It's Donaldson. Looking deep to the right side. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the offense convert that pick into points. They're set up 1st and goal. Hand off to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is intercepted.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Breaks free. He stopped him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive. And the Noles looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. There's the handoff. Breaking free at midfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw. It's Donaldson. Wide open downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The shotgun handoff here. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Throws to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle is made, and that's good for a first down to the 47.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Pressure is coming. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
And that one's picked off. What a play. We'll bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Seminoles will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Look out, room to run here. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear. It just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play, and it makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
Handoff here from the shotgun. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
They try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Looking for his big tight end. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. Across midfield. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their 3rd interception now in the game.
On first down, it's play action. makes the catch. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. And that's the fullback making the catch. That was not a big concern with his defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks, play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching the ball like this.
Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Scanning the field, it's Robinson. Makes a quick catch. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
First down, looking to throw the football. Running back grabs it on a screen.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And the single back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking downfield near the end zone. Picked off, a crucial turnover. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And the Seminoles come up to the line in the hurry up.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. As the first down is still going. One down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
To throw, it's Donaldson. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big game. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
So it's incomplete pass caught, but they ruled him out of bounds.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and receiver.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The offense getting closer to a game-time touchdown. It's 1st and 10. He shreds the tackle.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Looking to pass. It's Donaldson. Comes up with the catch. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Brings her in the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Florida State.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's an out-of-bounds catch made. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
There's a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
Dropping back, it's Robinson. Moves out of the pocket. Caught by the receiver. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
That's reeled in. It's Watkins. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. He could go. Touchdown, Knowles. And the defense joins the scoring party now. And the sideline is going wild. What a moment. A defensive takeaway and a touchdown to take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Chris, I just can't help but think about how much work both these teams have put in to be in this moment. And for this defense to make that play late in a game like this could be the defining moment, not just of this game, but of the entire season.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's a good coverage there. The North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. The conference championship may come down to this drive. Can they reach the end zone? And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Now he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Seminoles. A huge defensive score.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Here's that defense shifting again. To throw, it's Robinson. Big throw, catch made on the out route.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete with it. Had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And it's caught inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, North Carolina. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple of scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Donaldson. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man.
Oh, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They stop him with a 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? And looking to throw now on first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. He's going to hand this off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks clear in open space. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Now, it's always a special year and a moment these players will never forget. They can call themselves champions of the ACC. With everything they put into it, now the spotlight will get even brighter. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out how they'll fare against the other best teams in the country. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.